Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be giving you guys the best guard build on NBA2K21 Next Gen. This build right here can literally do everything you want it to do, alright? This build will take over NBA2K21. Now, if you guys want contact dunks, a high three-point shot, and be able to speed boost off rip, this is the exact build for you. So if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and be sure to smash the like button on this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Once we have made it into the My Player Builder, man, it is time to create the best demigod build, man. So what you want to do, obviously fill out your first and last name. Do whatever you please, alright? Now for the position, alright? The position that we're going with this year is a point guard. Now go point guard. Listen to me, go point guard. You guys get the best badges possible this way. And now for your hand, do whatever you like to shoot with. I always go left-handed and then pick your jersey number. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta rock with 0. I've been using 0 forever. Now for the height, okay, this year is different. You guys gotta listen. This year is different. If you make any guard 6'4" or lower, you are at a huge disadvantage. Do not do it, okay? So 6'4" at the minimum. Alright, minimum. Do not make it any smaller. So the player that I have created is 6'5". And then you want to go 175 pounds, so you guys have the highest speed. And now for our wingspan, make it 6'9", and then your body shape, do whatever you want. Always go compact. So now that we have all of that good stuff out of the way, it is time to set our My Players full potential. Alright, this is where you guys gotta pay attention so you don't miss anything up about this, because if you do mess it up, you will not have the same build as me and there will be a problem. Okay, so starting off with the finishing category, we are gonna put our close shot to a 26. Okay, now our driving layup is gonna be a 62. Our driving dunk is gonna be an 87, which will allow us to get contact dunks, and then our standing dunk will be at a 56. Now, as you guys can see, we will have 4 finishing badges. Now, I'm going to talk about all my badges once we have put everything on this build. Now, for the shooting category, we're going to max out our mid-range shot to a 95, our three-point shot to a 95, and our free throw, we're only going to put it up to a 70. So we will end up with 23 shooting badges. Now, for playmaking, we're going to put our pass accuracy to an 80, and our ball handle, we got to max out our ball handle, obviously, so we can speed boost and do all that good stuff. And now for our ball with speed, which is very important this year, that is new, make sure that's maxed. We want to be as fast as possible, and we will have 18 playmaking badges available. Okay, now for our defensive and rebounding category, we got to put our perimeter defense all the way up to a 95. Once you do that, we're going to skip steal and we are going to skip our block. All right, now the next thing we're going to upgrade is our offensive rebound and our defensive rebound. You want to max those as much as you possibly can, and that will give us most of our defensive badges. Actually, that right there gives us all of our defensive badges, so we will have 10 defensive badges, which is really good. Now it is time to upgrade our physicals. You want to upgrade your speed to a 92, so you're as fast as possible. Your acceleration to a 92, so you accelerate, you feel me? And then your stamina at a 95, so you don't run out of energy. Now this right here is the badge spread: 4 finishing, 23 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 10 defensive. Alright, now in my opinion, that's actually a really good badge spread. I want to talk a little bit about the finishing category. For you guys that like to drive on this build, you guys might be asking, Clutch, how are you gonna have contact dunks and only 4 badges? All right, now listen, the 4 badges that I use, you will see if you keep on watching. I like to use posterizer and slithery, and actually you only get gold posterizers, so that actually works out perfectly fine. So you don't need that many finishing badges. I thought 4 was perfect. And then close shot. All right, close shot, I only put it to a 76 because that one little tick gave us our 4th badge after we put standing dunk all the way up. That was just the best thing that I could do without taking up all my overall. Now let's talk about the shooting category. As you guys see, I get 23 shooting badges, which is actually really good. Okay, I was thinking about doing more, but I'm actually happy with only going with 23. Now if you guys see it on those clips in the very very beginning of this video, I only had 4 to 5 shooting badges in those clips. So I can't even imagine how easy it's gonna be with maxed 23 shooting badges. Now you guys got to keep in mind that I have a 95 mid-range shot and a 95 3-point shot, okay? So all of that plus boosts plus Gatorade, and if my teammate is running Hall of Fame floor general or dimer, not even Hall of Fame, just whatever, any additional boost, that is close to a 99 overall rating. So there should be no excuses to miss those open shots. I recommend you guys copying this exact badge layout. However, if you guys think something should be somewhere else, or if you guys don't think you need that much shooting, you want to put more on defense, do whatever you think is best for yourself. Now moving on to the playmaking category, as you guys see, we get 18 upgrades available. Now 18 playmaking badges will work. I low-key wish I had more, but I just don't think I could do it. I want to have my finishing, my driving, and my defense, but 18 is honestly what I think you should have for the minimum amount, okay? By the time you have quick first step, handles for days, bailout, dimer, all those badges, you're gonna need some, all right? You're gonna need some, especially if you like to run Hall of Fame badges. But yeah, we get a 70 pass accuracy, we get a max ball handle with an 89, and then we get speed with ball, which is a 91. So we're gonna be really fast with the ball, which is great. You want to be quick and you want to be as fast as possible so nobody can guard you on defense. Now moving on to the defensive category, this is actually really important, all right? Now for guards this year, you want to have a decent amount of defensive badges, all right? Because defense, it's everything. If you don't have defense this year, you're going to lose, obviously. But I get 10 badges, and I highly recommend you guys doing the exact same stuff. So our perimeter defense is maxed. We have a really good perimeter defense, which is a 95. Our offensive and defensive rebound, which pretty much gives us all of the badges, that is maxed as high as we can get it. All right, now for the physicals, just copy that because you want to be as fast as possible. Now let's move on to the takeover. Now when choosing your takeover, you have to be extremely careful this year. Now as you see, like in the beginning, there are 3 slashing takeovers, but those 3 have each different like purposes. Like one of them is blow by, one of them is strictly contact dunks, and like there's just different takeovers, but it's the same little icon, you feel me? So you really got to read and pay attention and to see what you want for your players. So as you guys can see, it's just like 19. You guys can get 2 takeovers, okay? So for primary, I highly recommend, if you guys are a guard, if you copy my exact build, you guys get that ankle breaker shot creating takeover for your primary. All right, now I'm going to talk about the sharpshooting one that says limitless 3 or whatever, something like that, where you can shoot from deep. I don't know what it is, but I feel like that shooting badge is really inconsistent. Like it makes your green window really big. I don't know. It's hard to describe it, but once you use it, it's way different, and you're gonna see like you're not gonna hit as many shots. I highly recommend you guys using ankle breaker shots as your primary, and then limitless 3 or like slashing or maybe lockdown as your secondary takeover, okay? Now if you guys don't have this game yet and are just looking at 2K21 next gen videos to prepare yourself, to get yourself right before you actually get your console so you know what to use, I got you guys. Make sure you guys copy everything I got, so whenever you guys do come on to 2K, you guys are going to be right with the best build possible. You feel me? The best takeover, all that good stuff, the badges, so you guys aren't going to be a bot, you know? Once you get the game, people are going to just take advantage of you. But those are the 2 takeovers I highly recommend you guys using. In my opinion, those are just the best. Now once you select that, it says we have built a playmaking shot creator. Now the name playmaking shot creator, it's kind of ass. All right, now I don't know if you're the type of person to say like, oh, I don't want to use this build because it has a playmaking shot creator when this build has been in the game forever. I don't know what it is, but that's just what this build turned out to be. Now for the badges, we get 4 finishing, 23 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 10 defense. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I were to use if I had my build maxed. Okay, so what we're gonna do is posterizer on gold and slithery finisher on bronze for our finishing category. I think posterizer is gonna be really glitchy once I max out my build. Now for shooting badges, we gotta go deep 3s on Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter Hall of Fame, hot shot Hall of Fame, green machine Hall of Fame, difficult shots on Hall of Fame or silver, Deadeye silver, and then catch and shoot on silver. Now moving on to playmaking, what we're going to use is quick first step on Hall of Fame, handles for days on Hall of Fame. We might use floor general on silver, dimers silver, bailout silver for sure, unpluckable, all those main playmaking badges that always work in every single 2K. They're always really good and you can just always rely on them to work for you. I've not tested out ankle breaker yet because I don't have that badge for takeover. I did mess up my build and I didn't select that as my takeover, but I really want to do that. All right, I want to see if I can break ankles this year and see how overpowered those badges are. Now moving on to defense, the last category, we're going to use Clamps Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, and then Tireless Defender on silver. Now those are the badges that I were to run. So if you guys are curious on asking like, yo, what badges are you gonna use, those are the badges that I would run right there when my build is maxed. Like I said, my build is not maxed yet. I have like 5 to 4 shooting badges. I have just a couple playmaking, like maybe like 3 defense and maybe like 2 finishing. So my build isn't there yet, but you guys can see I'm performing well. I'm doing really well. Nobody's beating me. You guys see I went on a 30 game win streak, a 20 game win streak. I'm going crazy in the park. If you guys have been watching me stream on the daily, you know we've been going on a 10 plus a lot here recently. Like we get the flaming ball on the court, so it's been a vibe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like, hit that sub button, subscribe for more content. We're doing daily uploads, daily streams, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Clutch DF, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Drunk texting my wifey, so I know I'll get a text back, nigga. 45 on my white tee, used to have this shit up on the dash, nigga. Got a lot on my psyche, on my mind, I ain't talking hats, nigga. Like I said on that Syfy, when I train, I tend to overlap, niggas. Heard them niggas wanna fight me, we grown, I don't really scrap, nigga. Been through a lot of forgetting to pray, like what do I say?